to hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications, and like this video. So this video, as you can see, I'm doing my makeup, so it's a makeup tutorial. I'm going to be doing the fox eye makeup, and that's basically the one that all the models are doing, Gigi Hadid, KendelJenner, all of them. So yeah, I'm going to get started. Okay, so I'm going to start off with some primer, and whenever I put primer on my eyelids, I always do it with a makeup brush, just because I feel like it spreads out more evenly that way. And when you put your primer on, just put a little bit around, like just under the eyebrow area. And then once you finish putting the primer on, you're going to want to let it dry for just a couple minutes before putting anything on the eyelid. Okay, and just go ahead and tap your eyelid to check. So I always put white on my eyelids as a base whenever I'm putting any kind of eyeshadow on, preferably the darker eyeshadows, because I feel like it makes them show more. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put white on both of my eyelids. Then I'm going to use a blending brush. Get off all the extra eyeshadow. You're going to want to use a lighter brown eyeshadow for this at first. And you want to line it up to the edge of your nose. That's going to be the angle at which it goes up. And we're going to flick out. You're not going to just put a dark line of eyeshadow. You're going to want to flick the eyeshadow out so that it's very light at the end. And you're just going to go a little bit darker than the original eyeshadow was. And you're going to go just a little more into the eyelid. Not all the way, you're just going like 1/3 of the way into your eyelid, and once again flicking out just like you were the first time. Okay, so I'm just gonna wipe off a little bit of the ends because they're not as light as I want them to be. Then you're going to grab a more precise eyeshadow brush, and you're going to go over those exact same eyeshadow lines that you just made, just with a more black brown eyeshadow. Now you're going to go back to the second eyeshadow that you used, and you're going to go more into the crease and lightly blend. You're just going to blend 1/3 of the way in. Remember, you want to get it very light towards the end, towards the center. Just like that. Just lining the crease again. Okay. You're gonna make sure it's nice and dark towards your eyelid itself. Remember, use a more precise eyeshadow brush. You don't want to get it all over the place. You want to get this nice and precise. Then you want to get a blending brush, and you want to blend all that eyeshadow really well into 1/3 of your eyelid. And remember, now like we've gotten it dark like this, we don't want it as dark. But first we're going to take a brown liquid eyeliner and we're going to line the eyelid only at the end. The beginning is going to be very thinly lined, and the end is going to be a little bit thicker. But you're only going to the end of your eyelid, maybe like a centimeter or two past it. You'll see right now. Okay, and there you go. There, you see it's just like about a centimeter or two past the end of the eyelid. So then you're gonna go towards the inside of your eye and you're gonna give it that little angle, the little triangle, which is what makes it a fox eye. You're gonna take some mascara and put that on the eyelashes. Not too much because we will be putting fake eyelashes on. And put some foundation on my face. I put the foundation last because, well, I put a little bit in the beginning and I'm putting this last right now because it's just, I was expecting to get some eyeshadow on my cheeks and stuff, so that just covers it right up. Put some powder on your face. Do not forget your neck and your ears. Then some blush. I'm fast forwarding through this because this tutorial is on the eyeshadow. Then we're going to blend the eyeshadow until it lightens up. Because I only made it dark like that just to, you know, show the style of how you would be doing it. But in general, this eyeshadow would be much lighter. So I'm just going to go ahead and do my eyebrows too. There are girls that shave off the ends of their eyebrows just to be able to do this look, because your eyebrows need to be more on the flatter end. But since my eyebrows already are like that, I'm not going to do that. I wouldn't do that regardless, because there's concealers that you can put to cover the hair. So if you really want to do that, I wouldn't cut off my eyebrows just for one look, you know. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill in my eyebrows like I usually would. So yeah, you want to keep a more straight angle on your eyebrow. So you want to make it look like how my eyebrows look naturally, which is not so cute all the time, but for this look, it works. All right, and from there, now we're going to grab an eyebrow brush and we're going to brush all the eyebrow hairs up, because it'll give your face more of that uplift look. And we're going to blend all the eyeshadow. See how much lighter it is now? All right. Then we're going to add the, you know, we're going to blend. And then we're going to add the eyeliner and by the way, that's magnetic eyeliner and that is magnetic eyelashes as well. So I had to put a little bit of the black eyeliner on in order to be able to put those eyelashes on. But you don't have to do that. If you want to keep it all brown, that's fine. I just had to do that because of the eyelashes that I had to put on. And I just went over all the eyeliner again to make sure it's like, you know, nice. That's the eyelashes that I used. But I used the eyeliner of a different eyelash, but I lost one of those eyelashes, so that's the eyeliner right there. But I lost one of the eyeliners, so I used the regular ones, the magnetic lashes that have a top and a bottom, but I only use the top. I could use the bottom later on, I guess. And now we're gonna do the lips. So I'm lining my lips with a dark red, kind of brownish lip liner. So you're gonna keep close to your actual lip line on the edges, but in the center, since it's your bottom lip, you are able to line it a little lower than your lip without it looking weird. And then when you are doing the top of your lip, your arch right there, you're going to just go a little bit higher on the arch. You see how that is? But your actual, like the sides, you're gonna keep to your lip line so that it doesn't look weird. So just lift up the arch. And I just fill it in. I make it a little thicker of a line. Then you're gonna put some brownish, nudish lipstick on over it. And it'll blend. You want to go as close to the edge of your lip as possible.
And then you're just gonna blend it really well in. If you just keep rubbing the lipstick, it'll blend it on its own. And then that's e.l.f. Lip Plumper Lip Gloss. I only put a little bit of gloss on my lips. You don't want to put too much. When you outline your lips and you're going outside of your actual lip line, putting on something shiny on your lips might show that, so you want to be very careful with how much you do put. And then I'm just going to touch it up with a little more powder. Excuse that pimple right on my forehead. I'm going to make sure it's all blended in properly into my hairline, my neck. And then I'm just gonna put a little bit of bronzer on my cheeks. I don't put bronzer everywhere. Sometimes I do put it on my forehead and stuff. And I do have a liquid bronzer as well that I sometimes put like on the edge of my forehead and then just my cheekbone. And then that is the final look.
So thank you for watching this video. That's the end of this tutorial. I hope you guys liked it. Sorry I couldn't do it with volume. There was a lot of noise in the background at the time I was filming, so I had no choice. But just remember, blend, 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 and use a little bit lighter eyeshadow until I get it to exactly looking like this. Okay? Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video.